Okay, this is going to be kind of a lengthy video, so I'll just cut right to the chase in the very beginning, and then you can watch the rest of it if you want to. But my website is tomberkenmeyer.com, just like it's spelled here in social media, tomberkenmeyer.com. And I'm going to show you a lot of the different Beachbody workout home fitness, at-home fitness programs I've been doing over the past over 10 years now, since 2007. I'm in my parents' basement at the moment, and this is where it all got started for me before, well, I'll go into that. But so if you like health and you like fitness and you like wealth and you want to marry the two, health and wealth, then just privately connect with me. I'll show you what I've got. I took advantage of the business opportunity. It took me 2.5 years to no longer need a job and to travel and buy my own house in cash. So I got out of my parents' house. So it solved a lot of problems. All right, so that's cutting to the chase. So let's continue with this video, and I'll go into all kinds of, there won't be any dead space, I promise. It'll all be going somewhere because there's so much to look at. So here we go. This is kind of emotional for me, to be honest, because my dad passed away a few months ago. And this is something he was really proud of me for doing, and I was even crying just a little bit ago thinking about it. So I'm going to do this video right now. Maybe I won't cry, maybe I will, who knows. So here we go. Alright, so all I really needed to get started was, well, I guess a yoga mat, and if you're going to be doing it on concrete, maybe a shock absorption mat if you're going to be jumping around, which is that black piece down there. And then just that space between your couch and the TV and the DVD player. Old TV, dingy basement, DVD player. And nowadays, this was 10 years ago, that's how dated this is. Nowadays, if you want to do this, they got streaming stuff, so you don't even really need DVDs anymore. They got streaming packages you can purchase, which is pretty cool. So here's, oh, and before I get to the actual programs, a full set of dumbbells in right there. These are adjustable dumbbells, and there's a few different makers of them. I will include a link in the description area of this video. If you don't see it, private message me so I can get you the right ones, and here's why. That's really important. This, if I were to go out and get individual sets of dumbbells, it would take up a lot of space. So this is it right here, and it's a lot cheaper. It would cost so much more money and take up so much more space to get the individual dumbbells. So this is saving tons of money and saving tons of space. And then when it comes to the category of adjustable dumbbells, there's some companies that make them that you spend so much money for them, but you drop them once and they break and it's useless and it's just a big waste of money. I've heard stories, believe me. This particular set right here, there's no moving mechanical pieces, so you can drop them and they still work perfectly. And believe me, I know. So you don't have to worry about wondering which ones are the good durable ones and which one isn't. Because I'll put a link in the description area so that you're positive to the exact ones that I use. Okay, so moving right along. Let's see here. If you want to get a bench, I've been cleaning in here, so don't mind the mess. You'll see lots of cleaning stuff. This is a pretty awesome bench. I will also include a link to where you can get one of these because there's a lot of benches out there. Again, like the adjustable dumbbells, some of them are durable, some of them are not durable and just a big waste of money and break easily. I've had this one now since forever ago, many years, and it's still in perfect condition and it still has the integrity of its functionality. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It works really, really good. So let's move over to some of the programs. So I didn't start out with all this stuff, believe me. The one I started out with was actually this one right here. Peanut, that's the only one I had, which is actually, let's see if I can find it quickly for you, because I promised no dead space, and I want to keep that. Here it is, kept the promise. It was just this, all these different DVDs. Peanut, that's the only one I had, and it came with a meal plan, so I knew what to eat, I knew what supplements to take, I knew how to eat and how to time my nutrients and how to partition my nutrients. All those things was spelled out for me. So it was really simple. It was just the work that was hard. Obviously working out hard, you know, the truth about what it takes to get healthy. No pill or no lies, no deception. So it was really easy in terms of knowing what to do with everything. But the work was hard and it was worth it. So I got a before and after that is to die for, and how in terms of how I feel and everything. But that's why I started. But I also took advantage of the business opportunity. And back then, when I was living with my parents, I had no choice. My job was offshore to India for cheap labor. Let me turn this back on me for a moment. No dead space. Here I am. Hi. So my job was offshore to India, the last job that I ever had, and then unemployment eventually ran out. I had no food stamps, no subsidies, no help, no income of any kind. So I had no choice. I had to live here at my parents. I'm here right now, and so that was my start. And then I got all these other Beachbody programs because I wanted to make money doing this. The girl that I was dating at the time in 2007 had already started this, and she got involved in the business end. She lost 40 pounds. She came off of her medications with her doctor's approval safely, and then after the health benefits, tremendous health benefits, she started getting these really nice handsome paychecks from getting healthy. And I'm looking, wow, health and wealth, you can combine the two instead of picking one or the other. That seems pretty rich to me. And I knew her. It wasn't an infomercial. I think that's the thing that did it for me personally. So you guys know me, hint hint, I knew somebody. That was the overwhelming thing that got me to say yes, because I for 3 months or so I didn't do it, even though she was doing it. But then I saw this come in, and I knew her personally. I was like, okay, sign me up. I want to get healthy, and I need to make these paychecks because I don't have a job and I have no income. Unemployment ran out, no food stamps. I got to do something, right? So that was my start, and I started with the P90X program. And if you want to do this too, P90X may or may not be for you depending on what you're interested in and what you struggle with, because it could be totally different than my interests and where I was and what I struggled with at the moment. So keep that in mind before you think to yourself you can't do this because P90X isn't the thing for you. There's hundreds of other programs, literally, something for everybody. So that was my start. So let me put this back on the programs here and continue. Continuing right along. So here's some of the programs that I did. And by the way, this is all a tax deduction. 100, everyone's looking for more tax deductions. You got to start a home business because it opens up so many things. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, or whatever that saying is. It extends far beyond this, but I'm not going to get into that other stuff right now. So for now, just keep it relevant. But here's some other stuff I did after P90X as I started making money doing this, inspiring other people to get healthy and so forth. The paycheck started coming in, like for the girl I was dating at the time. Started doing some other programs like Power 90, Brazil Butt Lift, love that program. Slim and 6 series, Debbie Siebers, and the Slim series as well. And P90X hat, Insanity the Asylum Volume 2. I've also got Volume 1 and the original. Look at that, the original Insanity, this big old beautiful booklet here of stuff and DVDs and meal planning. And see that? What I love about all these programs is they all come with meal planning too, and the supplements and the schedules. So you have to put in the hard work because they're not going to lie to you and tell you that you can continue your unhealthy lifestyle and somehow get healthy if you take a magic pill. No, that's the nonsense. There's companies that do that, as you know, and they're a bunch of liars. So this company tells the truth about it. And what I love about it is it's one-stop shopping, so it makes it easy and convenient. So each program that you get, whatever one it is going to have the workouts, the schedules for them, the meal planning, the supplements you need to take, and it addresses everything that makes the overall lifestyle a healthy one, that goes into a healthy lifestyle. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. But continuing along, Volume 2, Insanity, some Insanity supplemental workouts. T25, this is a cool one, 25 minutes a day. One of the shorter ones for people that don't have a lot of time. Body Beast, this is one of my favorites for people that like to bulk and weightlift. Les Mills Pump. Shilling Johnson fans, Turbo Fire. She also did Turbo Jam and Shilling Extreme and a bunch of other stuff. I got the whole set of the P90X one-on-one, Volume 3. I think I got the first 2 volumes as well somewhere. Insanity. And let's see here. P90X Plus, which is supplemental to the original P90X. And Total Body Collection. Love that one. Half hour a day, I think those workouts are, if I remember correctly. 10-minute trainer with Tony Horton again. Ultimate excuse buster if you don't have time. It's like, that's your program. Rev Abs, love that one. Power 90 Master Series, supplemental to the original Power 90. Some of the meal programs there, Turbo Fire, blah, 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 blah. Insanity the Asylum, P90X2, P90X the original. I got 2 copies of P90X2. I think I won one of them from something I participated in after I bought the first one. And then we got, let's see, Kathy Smith, Project U Type 2 for people with diabetes. Yoga Booty Ballet, Yoga Booty Live, Total Body Solution with Debbie Siebers, more one-on-one stuff. What's this? I think Christmas special 1 year of Tony Horton and one-on-one stuff. Debbie Siebers Slim Series. So I got a lot of programs there. And Got some of the supplements too, and the recovery drinks, and lots of good stuff. I'm going to put this back on me now. So here's something a little different. You know, I'm a Beachbody rep, a Beachbody coach as they call us, and I don't think this is a good product. I'm so glad they discontinued it. I think it's their first meal replacement shake. I can't get rid of it now because it's like a relic. They discontinued it years ago. And now there's something called Shakeology. Shakeology. I've been drinking that every day for years. That's like the central product in my opinion, no matter what the program is that I'm doing, because it's the one that makes sure that I get all the medicinal nutrients and superfoods in my body on a daily basis. So I get more out of the programs and more out of the hard work that I do, and more out of the recovery that my body does when I'm sleeping or resting. It's the Shakeology. It's by far the centralized product, flagship product, or whatever you want to call it. So that's by far and away my favorite. So that's, and this isn't even all of it. I don't know where my other programs are, but they're around somewhere. I don't feel like digging through it right now. But as I'm going through this old basement here, over 10 years ago I started this, and for those of you that want to get healthy, feel free to connect with me. I'll show you. Well, first we'll talk about your goals, because there's one thing that I love about this, among many other things, is that there's something for everybody. So you're looking at, oh gosh, my first program was P90X. That may not be what you're interested in, and it may not even meet you where you're at today, given your circumstances, whatever they are. So there's hundreds of different programs, and they're always coming out with new ones for different niches and different people and different interests and different circumstances. So if you want to have a conversation about what your goals are, what your interests are, what you're struggling with, what your challenges are, I'm positive I will come back and I'll be like, I got the perfect program for you. It's going to meet you exactly where you're at and take you where you want to go. It's going to be something that you're interested in doing so you can have more fun doing it. I guarantee you I will be able to connect you in a way just like that, so you see it through and you get really great results. So don't worry about, the P90X thing. If it's not your bag, I'll find something for you that is. Or if it is your bag, great, got you set up already. And for those of you that are interested in both health and wealth, then marrying the two, this marriage between health and wealth is a great thing, so that you don't have to choose one or the other. You can have both. Why not? That's what I did. And because I knew the person that was doing it, and she was getting results, I didn't have to question it like an infomercial. You question, is that really true, or are they lying, or is it over exaggerated? I don't know, but that made the difference. So you know me on some level. If you want to talk to me about it, hit me up in a private message and we'll talk about it. And if you want to do this with us and our team, it'll be a beautiful experience. I'm rock solid. Someone recently, a friend of mine, enrolled with me because just based on the fact that I've been doing it for so long and rock solid. She was with somebody else in another company who quit. So that was a really attractive thing for her, and I think she probably speaks for a lot of people. Who wants to go with somebody who's going to quit or not be there for them in unwavering support, right? So I'm that rock solid person. So I guess I'm going to end it here. That's it. I gave you my website at the beginning. I cut to the chase, and I'll cut to it again now. TomBurkenmeyer.com. Private message me if you want to talk about your health and wealth goals, or just your health goals. And if I can help you, I will help you. So take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Feel free to share this, like it, love it. With the love button next to the like button renders the like button pretty impotent, in my opinion. So smash the love button, like it, and feel free to comment and private message me. We'll talk about your goals, okay? Bye for now. Mwah.